Hey, I just want to share a very quick insight about a root cause of hyena behavior, and that is neglect. So, one of the byproducts of being a descendant of former slaves here in the United States is childhood neglect. And for many of us, it's a natural result of just generations of not being cared for in our humanity, not knowing how to care for each other in our humanity. And for many parents of my parents' generation, to care for your child was to make sure they never went to bed hungry, that they had a place to sleep and clothes on their back. Because quite a few people from my parents' generation, they knew what it was to feel hunger or insecurity of where they would be living, or not having clothes that really fit them or that were of the best quality. And so their focus in taking care of their kids was making sure that we had our physical needs met, that we had material things. But for people like me, you may not have been cared for emotionally, the time and attention to the emotional aspect of your being. Or perhaps you were not cared for spiritually and taught to have a consciousness of your Creator and how to learn His way. Or perhaps you weren't cared for intellectually, where conversations that you were capable of understanding weren't had, and you weren't respected in the dignity of your ability to think or to reason. These things, along with physical needs being cared for, are all different aspects of how childhood neglect manifests. And so when you grow up and you've been neglected, then you may have a tendency of expecting other people to take care of you. You may be taking care of everybody else and beginning to feel frustrated and angry because nobody else is taking care of you. You're feeling neglected. And here is my challenge to you. If you're showing up in hyena mode, whenever you feel like someone's not caring for you the right way, ask yourself, how are you not caring for your own spiritual health and well-being and nutrition? How are you not caring for your emotional well-being and your feelings? How are you not caring for your intellect by reading and consuming things that are going to make you stronger in your reason and your insight and your wisdom? How are you not caring for your own nutrition, exercise, or other medical needs that you need so that you can endure and you can make it and accomplish your mission on this earth? Where are you neglecting you? And for those of you who know me, you know how big I am on journaling. I'd love for you and invite you to treat these as journal prompts, because healing is work. And when you get an insight, you get a revelation how to heal, what the root cause is of your brokenness, and how to start dealing with it at the root. Then you take the information and you work it. Journaling is one of those ways that you work it. Affirmations are another ways that you work it. But you take the information, you put it to work. And you work that information until it works for you. And you are restored in your being, spiritually, emotionally, intellectually, and physically. So that's what I got for you today. Hope you're blessed and encouraged. And I'll see you next week.